Hey y'all, so I actually do have to go live because I'll just I actually have to go live because and I just woke up, so that's why the filter on. Because this shit is disturbing as fuck, and I mean in a way that I feel like people need to calm down. So I called my mom up today because I needed to tell her that I'm dropping Caroline off at her place because I was like, listen, I can't take care of her. I can't, because I didn't really ask for her, but I just kind of got stuck to take care of her. But I don't even want to say stuck because that's just not fair on Caroline, because I actually love her. She's a beautiful cat. And I was supposed to go to a festival today, an event, for the first time in like a year. I wanted to like actually go out, and I couldn't even do that because apparently everybody feels as if they own my life, and they're all going to hell. And it's really ironic how they think that I'm their slave and they will never get into heaven. And that means that they will perish where they stand. So basically I'm like trying to wake up, right? And I'm like, let me watch this quick YouTube video because I know my my basically favorite YouTubers or basically online personalities, those people who make online content, those favorite people, they were about to post. So I was like, okay. So I'm chilling, and I start getting another unknown caller, like, and it reminds me of like Kanyet Sveta. It reminds me of the song типа на сутра разбудил мой раздерганный мобильный. О мой бог, кто мне в такую рань мог посметь звонить? Сам наберу трубку и сначала за шутку принес слова, от которых шутка стала мне. Холодный голос поговорил. Мы из комитета по конца света уведомляем, что сегодня ваша планета будет уничтожена. Простите, что потревожили и кутки. Basically, someone was like, and, like trying to be like, and, so I just told them the news because they wanted to fuck with me. So basically, they're calling me through these unknown calls, right? And I was already warned by this, okay? Because they're trying to make it seem like trying to use frequencies to call me is going to do any better for them. So basically, I would get like 4 or 5 unknown calls, like no caller ID, right? And I don't answer my calls. I don't answer calls like past midnight, and I don't answer calls from unknown numbers. I just don't. Sometimes, like, yeah. But then, so my mom trying to divert the attention as well, trying to make me assume something of her so that she can be able to utilize that power against me. It didn't work at all, but she also would not take Caroline. And so now I have to sit here. So I'm basically watching one of the channels, and then I see she's like, it's not working because you're an alien. It's not working because you're an alien. And I'm like, no, bitch, it's not working because I'm cultured. Because I actually went through culture. Because I grew up like a normal human being, and I actually preserved my actual culture. It's not because of like some supernatural crazy ass thing. No. The only supernatural crazy ass thing are those people who really think that it's okay for them to try and kill other people so that they can be able to make sense for them in their life when they're the ones going to hell and they're going to die and they're going to perish. They're going to perish. They don't know that hell exists. They want to be able to make it my hell. And I'm like, I already lived through it. That's how I know you guys are going there. So I'm grabbing the cards right now to be able to tap into what is going on, why this is happening, why, and who is calling me. Who is calling me through unknown numbers? Yeah, somebody was really trying to make it seem like they could take away my life. Literally, somebody was trying to make it seem like they could just walk away with my life. Like they could just like take my life and walk and have their own journey and whatever. So who is that person? Who is the Six of Swords person? Who is that Six of Swords person? So this is literally somebody who believes that they can just be able to take the opportunity to be able to, yeah, look, see, I'm not even kidding, to act like they are someone. So this is like literally, so there was quite literally a liar, someone with who's been utilizing children to be able to do their bidding. Basically, this is somebody who will make their child. That's really crazy. Will make their child do what they can't do in order for them to get away with it and blame the child, basically. It reminds me, I just remembered a picture. When I was really young, and my mom was still really skinny, and she was on the phone, and I was like pretending to be on the phone. And I was like, she was taking pictures of me, and I was just like chilling. So it reminds me of that time. Like, I remember seeing my mom in her single energy. I remember seeing my mom like I'm not even sure who took those pictures. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, who took that picture? Like, I'm not sure. Probably like people who worked there at home. So these are about people who I remember working for us. Like, basically, like, people who were working with us, basically. I don't know, like, these are those that I grew up around. So you know how it takes a village to raise a child, basically. That's kind of the energy of this, like the Matrix. It's like it takes a village to raise one child. But that person, I don't know who that person is. That person is like pretending. This reminds me of the movie like The Orphan, where it's like somebody is like, yeah, so it reminds me of the movie The Orphan. And then there's another movie that reminds me of where it's like a guy is like aging backwards. When he's born, he's like really fucking old, and then as he ages, he becomes younger and younger, right? And then he has to like live his life where he can't be with the person he loves because he's just too young looking, you know what I mean? Interesting. It reminds me of those movies. It's like movies where age regression. So somebody is literally like, okay, so this is like age regression energy. Yeah, there's judgment on that. Yeah, chariot. Okay, so this is like, yeah, I felt it. So this is about like influence. So this is about, okay, someone is definitely trying to demonize childlike characters. Okay, like if you're an adult and you're behaving in childish ways, then you are quite literally the demon. Do you understand? Because it's like only children only children should have that kind of opportunity to be able to express themselves. But if you as an adult are taking away the opportunity from children to express themselves, then you are literally the problem, hermit. And I think that's what it is that's going on, is that there's somebody that's trying to, yo, this shit is creepy as fuck. But basically, I went to my mom's house and there's like hella stuff there for children, like for kids. It looks like it's riddled for kids. And it reminds me from when I was younger too, when there was like just hella stuff for kids, like around the energy, around the area, like where there was just like, oddly enough, there are, I don't know, bro, like this shit is freaking me out, yo. But they don't want to actually go through, do a raid. They don't want to actually get a warrant. They don't actually want to, yo, these are, yeah, justice. I'm talking about the justice system. Look at this. Tell me why this pentacle is here. So literally these people are trafficking. Like, that's really what it is. They're trafficking children. And nobody wants to. Look at this, bro. I can't make this up. And they're just trying to make it seem like I'm an alien, and I'm just like, they're just trying to make it seem like I don't deserve to live because I know that they are murderers, that they are children, they are murderers. They murder people. They are serial killers. They're trying to make sure that I don't have a relationship because they are murderers and serial killers. Nobody. This is what I mean. Like, y'all don't care. Nobody, not one person, yo. I'm like, I don't know what to do, okay? I'm literally in this house, and it's like, in this apartment, and there are people who are not paying attention. Like, okay, so what if there are cameras here? What if there are fucking people here? Like, what if everything was being recorded and everything was being seen and noticed? Like, what if everything is, because I recorded everything. I already told people about everything. And I'm pretty sure I got evidence on my iPad, and they just, like, I'm telling you, like, oh my gosh. Yo, I only cry like this when that shit is real, yo. I can't. It just makes me, like, go crazy type shit. When I saw the meat inside the fridge the first time, that's when I slapped her, because I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't. And when you see something that unbelievable, okay? Like, because I won't even give my belief to those kind of things. I won't even give my belief. I know that it's like an illusion, but I would never see. This is, yeah, literally 5, 6, 7, like, literally the sneaky energy. This is literally malicious. That's I'm letting go of that because somebody, oh my gosh. Like, that's a real fucking narc snake, 1919, and people are trying to make it seem like, no, bitch. The whole trying to make it seem like you're gonna get abducted by aliens is only to be able to promote Nazi weaponry, okay? Do not believe that shit. These people want to promote Nazi weaponry so that they can be able to make you feel threatened by an abduction, and people have seen those things here, okay? They've seen flying saucers, they've seen all that shit here. That is not alien fucking technology or weaponry. That is regular ass Nazi weaponry, and they modeled it off the pyramids, and that's how we know what it is, okay? They really were trying to mine for iron and for oils and stuff, and they found out that they could do something else, and they thought that this was a great idea to utilize this power against us. But because people will believe me, yo, I can't make this shit up, bro. I don't know how else to describe what this is, but basically it's basically like, it's like I am perfectly sane. Like, I am perfectly sane. Like, I know exactly what's going on. I know how it's happening. And the truth is that I'm spiritually protected. That's true. I'm spiritually protected. That's the truth. My ancestors, angels, spirit guides, like, I like, God is real. And people, when they just are so adamant on not trusting God, not believing in God, when they're so adamant on it, they literally let things like that slip by them. They get so they get into fantasy land. Oh, I knew you were. I knew it like that. Like I knew you were in. And I'm like, weren't you just talking about how children were going to be trafficked, bitch? Like now you're shook that aliens are. And then I'm like, no, like literally, like I can't. This is literally. They feel as if they are okay. That's crazy. These are people who've lost their sense of identities. Like they completely have like their shit glossed over, like their eyes glossed over. Yeah, it's like much like it's like a form of narcopathy. Is that what it is? Yeah, so you have these people like trying to traffic and they're, I don't know why they're calling me. Why are they calling me? 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 And who is it that's calling me? Why are they calling me? So this energy, Knight of Pentacles, is the one that was calling me. See, I knew it. That's the challenging person. So that person is the one who's paying or wishing. Yeah, that's who it is. So there's someone who feels like, so wow, I already called this out. So that's like the stalker person. Yeah. So that's somebody who feels as if, okay. So what it is that there's someone who is getting attacked in their sleep. Okay? They're getting attacked in their sleep, like a lot. Haunted, okay? They're being haunted. And there's me, right? Who's able to transmute the energy that they keep on trying to throw my way, right? Strength energy. Because they are unable to reach, they're unable to get past the 4th house, okay? They're unable to get past the 4th house, okay? And they really truly believe that they need to, that's the thing. I'm saying they are trying to ridicule me for healing, transformation. So they wanna basically kill me for what I know about my culture, about my people. Yeah, it's literally a bunch of Nazis that don't want Egyptians to exist. Okay, they don't want Egyptians to exist. They don't want Muslims to exist. They don't want black people to exist. They don't want, like, I thought we established the whole point of why Nazis can't stand me. I thought we established I am a black Russian Jew, okay? I'm a black Russian Jew. I grew up in Nigeria and Russia and Israel. And these are people who are like, they're trying to claim to be dark minions. They are regular ass people, okay? Who are literally, they truly believe that they are the entities that they summon. But in reality, those entities are ridiculed within that person. That's why they can't sleep, see? That's why they can't sleep. And it's being enlightened. But that person, right? Instead of, and I'm not, God knows who I'm talking about. And instead of them allowing themselves see the truth about them needing to heal and transmute this energy, they're haunting like everybody else did, especially in the 4th house. That person or whoever that is, it's crazy. It's like some, someone wants to like punish me for knowing what I know because of who I am. And it's like, bruh, I wouldn't have been able to know what I know if I wasn't who I am. Like, that's really what it is. Like, I don't understand what it is here that the cycle's complete. My ancestors gonna handle it because I this is what it is. That person, like, I don't know what it is. That person. So they feel as if it's okay to attack my cat. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Like, what? That's what I'm trying to talk about. Caroline, come here. Caroline, come here. Come here. So basically, they keep trying to... Yeah, I knew it. They keep trying to utilize my wisdom and my knowing to be able to somehow, like... Sorry, Caroline, not here. Go around. Yeah. To be able to, like, I guess that's why they're trying to call it, like, gang stalking. Okay, that's what it is. So that's what it is. Okay, they were trying to freak me out, but that's really what it is. Okay, so let's see all the people that are stalking with that person. All the people who are gang stalking. So these are people who are trying to mimic and copy and hide behind bushes, basically. These are people who try to hide behind bushes. Or you could say that these are people who don't know how to listen to instruction. These are people who, like... So when I was in high school, no, when I was in college, my close friend at the time, my best friend at the time, he said, see, this is what I mean. He said to me that, like, he was sneaking out the house to go to this party or whatever, and he like grabbed his clothes and he threw it to the bushes, and he was like, I'm about to go in. And I'm like, I've never seen some scary ass shit like this. Like, I've never seen a world where children were actually sneaking out from, you know, being with their parents or with their grandparents, and then having to party and shit like that, just to go to the party in the middle of the night and stuff like that. And then I guess they thought that I meant, like, oh, my mother would let me go anywhere. But the thing is that my mother wasn't around, so like, that's the difference. And so this is, like, giving that energy of, like, these are people who, they don't know their mothers. They're like kind of giving that. Yeah, I knew it. They rejected their mothers. Bro, this is my ex. Bro, this is my ex, bro. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo, Justice. That's James? Are you still fucking calling me, James? Yo, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. What's going the fuck on? What's going on? Yo, I'm telling you, somebody literally was trying to utilize my power to be able to put somebody else in poverty. Like, they really tried to do something, or they wanted, yeah, like, okay, so they wanted to hurt some, yeah, they wanted to hurt the records. They wanted to hurt my memory, the records. They wanted to scare me. They wanted to do, this is so weird. So this is what I mean, bruh. These entities are crazy. So this is literally like, oh my gosh, that's why. Because when I went over to that apartment, it looked a lot, or the house, it looked a lot like James's place too. It looked a lot like where James stayed and where the group was, where the actual main house was for the system. When you date a frat boy. Hi. Y'all thought you could fuck me up in the system? Nah, I actually love James just like every other man I've ever loved in my life. I still love them in my heart. That's why my divine masculine is actually a pretty cool fucking person, you know? Because, you know, I'm sure he loves all the women that he loves in his life. Basically, this is what's going on right now. All these Greek systems, right? I really believe that they are false geek systems. So what's going on there is, like, these people are playing that they are founding people, that they're founding fathers. A lot of these people are getting stuck in different kinds of Masonic rituals that they can't understand why they're performing, which means that they are not true alchemists, and then they are also perpetuating basically the fall of this country. What, you didn't realize that the fucking sororities and frat people were going to basically cause all this fucking damage to this fucking world? Oh my gosh. Oh, hello, Jeremiah. I like your name. But basically, yeah, Earth Angel here. Literally, it's like, So James was literally reaching out to me from the, no, fuck no, from the other side. No, fuck no. Where's he at? Nine of Cups. Oh, that's why, from the other side. So he fucking getting high again? 2 of Wands. 2 of Cups. So if you guys didn't know, my ex, I have to say his name now because it's done. My ex James, he's the one that's schizophrenic. And he was the one that beat me. He was the one that also thought he was my twin. He was also a little younger than me. He was like a year younger than me, but he was going through a lot. I was trying to help him with his healing. At least he got to the position he needed to be able to at least do something. And that's the thing, is that his energy was a lot like Max. So like both of them, yeah, and you see, that's the thing about it. That's why they're trying to, I knew it. I fucking knew it. See, they want to be able to utilize white people. These Nazis, they're trying to use white. That's why I don't fuck with Nazis, yo. Because you really think that the Nazis are just white people. They're not. They are not, okay? They are part of a fear induced society group that work together on murdering and killing and being the main villains of our reality, only because they feel cool. But the world is fucking like, but the climate is changing, the weather is changing, so they have to run away while it's getting warmer. But yeah, that's what's going on right now, is that they don't have anywhere to go because they thought that they could be able to do what the fuck they thought they could do and have enough time to do it, but there's not enough time now. And so now they're trying to use all these people to be able to cause damage. So the thing about it is that James thought that this was a twin flame journey because he thought he was a Libra, okay? But it's not in his regular chart. In his Vedic chart, he would have been something completely different, right? Libra basically is supposed to be giving me justice, so he felt that sense of justice where he needs to give me justice for what has happened to me, but he did not know how to be able to get there, and he yeah, he's alive, right? Yeah, he rejected her self-harm. He rejected self-harm. He's gonna be okay. Yo, I can't. So basically they were trying to use him. They were trying to use him to be able to get through me or something, or try to use his identity or maybe his voice or maybe his energy to be able to contact me so that I would answer the call, the no caller ID basically. That's what it is, yeah. They want to be able to use people I know, be able to make it seem like I'm someone different, or try to change some characteristics of me up to be able to make it seem like, yeah, like there's a lot of intellectual energy, like very much air and water energy right now. And they're trying to attack humanity, bro. I can't make this up. Like, that's literally what it is. And the thing is that I would really dial the number myself just to be able to find out who it is. And I'm calling and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I can't, like, they're not answering the phone. It's going through beeps, like, and it's like they're really, trying to, they're really okay, so what it is that there are people who, oh my god, oh my god. So I've discovered new people. I've discovered new people, okay? And it seems like yeah, these are okay, so these are all people who, like I said, they're like, they claim like white energy or white power type shit, but in reality these are people who've all lost themselves without culture. They've all lost who they are. And it's really stupid because you could just look up through the Palladians. You can literally just go and do your research and you'll find out your culture, but then they're so victimized in their, like literally in their rejection. Like they've been like, I don't know what this is about. Yeah, they okay, so it's like 9 plus 3. It's kind of giving me that energy. 9 plus 3, it's like somebody wanted to be number one so bad. Yeah, justice. Like it's kind of that energy where, okay, so this is also, so the person who was calling me was the one doing spell work, right? Yeah, trying to cover their asses up. But it's also someone that's linked through DMT, so it's probably fucking Tim or whoever the fuck he is, that motherfucker. I don't know, the motherfucker won't leave me the fuck alone. You understand? He's fucking crazy. He's creepy, okay? He used to come to my work at Hooters, and then he would like, and all the girls would be like, ew, bitch, like, you gotta do better. Like, all the girls would look at me like I'm crazy. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Because like, high key, why am I with this person? And I just left, you know, like after 3 seconds of hanging out with him at my job, I was right. Because like, how do you come over to my job? Like, I'm just from a different culture where people respect each other. And it just seems like that's what happened. It's like these people are like, they don't respect themselves. They don't respect each other. But they also don't even respect the integrity of culture itself. So it's like, dang. So it's like even James, bruh, even James coming out here is like, bro, even I, he had hella mental illnesses, okay? I'm talking, James was one of the most mentally ill people that I've seen in a very long time. And I still love him. You know, I still love him through and through. I think that, well, the thing is that I'm not going to protect him. I'm not going to sit here and protect him. That's why all these cards are coming out this way. That's why he's coming out as heartbroken, hurt, and rejected. See? But this is also with the call. This is like the call energy. So he had already rejected. So somebody is trying to make people reject their calling. I can't make this up. People are being told to reject their calling somehow, some kind of way. And we're talking about their divine calling. You think, and I kind of don't like the fact that these fucking idiots and these, what they call agnostic or whatever the fuck, because I don't believe in ghosts. So these people who are basically just doing the most to be able to make people feel as if there's no God, or they want to control the narrative of God or whatever. And which is kind of like stupid, because even that sentence I'm going to have to apologize for that. I apologize for that. Heavenly Father, please forgive me for my sins, for I forgive others for how they sinned against me. Thank you for leading us not onto temptation, but away from temptation. Thank God for feeding us our daily bread. Amen. Thank you. So this energy right here, why does it annoy me? Is because in Nigeria, you have people who they're wearing their traditional outfits. You have wearing traditional clothing, right? And it has culture within it, right? All those little signs, every little design, every little story, every single thing that is within the culture, right? has its own story, dating years beyond what we can imagine. And then you have people who are, aliens are real and we need to be afraid of the government. And those people have no culture and they've rejected their culture. Because even if we were going to really talk about aliens and white people, right, and the white giants and talking about the demonic activity that sometimes happens in these woods and in these neck of the woods type shit, then you guys would be too slow to know that, because then you would have to actually be in Nigeria or Africa, or you have to actually travel Kenya, Ethiopia, you have to actually travel the world, Senegal, what'd you call it, Gabon, you know, what else, Congo, like Central Republic of Congo, like, or maybe even travel to Russia to be able to find out about what happened to the Nazis and Stalin and what really happened in Russia. You would have to go to like Czechoslovakia or St. Petersburg. I mean, Moscow is pretty okay, right? You would have to go to like all these countries. And that's what I'm trying to say here. It's like they're like, it's like they don't even understand. These people don't even know. Like, look, see the star coming out with these two cards again. So there was one person who made the call, and then there were all these people who rejected their calling, right? So who made the call? First, who made the call? I'm saying, yeah, somebody who is not mentally at all there. That person, I'm telling you, that person, whether it's James or Tim or a random person, maybe it's Ryan, or maybe it's John. Because John basically wanted to kill me, right? And John basically wanted to kill me, and Ryan wouldn't leave me the fuck alone after Tim, right? And he was trying to play both sides situation. It didn't make any fucking sense, because I was like, I'm not on any kind of side. You need to leave me the fuck alone. You're literally trying to do his bidding for him, and you're trying to come to me acting like I am somehow involved in this, and I'm not. And then he kept on trying to act like, well, we can be good friends. And it's funny that he looks a lot like, no, actually he doesn't. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. So that person who had called me is a liar, okay, is a liar. It has no intuitive ability and is not mentally sane or secure. That's who called me, okay? Someone who is disturbed, right? And wants to disturb me, okay? This is some kind of person or entity or energy, okay? So that's what it is. It's someone who attempted to summon an entity or something, but it's not them who did it. It's these three people. That's why there are these three energies here. So who are these three energies? Who are these three people? Yeah, I'm telling you, the same card is coming out. So somebody thought that they were going to utilize the obvious to be able to come at me, right? This is also about, I'm telling you, somebody had a phone. Okay, this is a real phone. Somebody had a real phone and had my real phone number somehow, some way, even though I changed my number, and there's only one or two other people who have my number, okay? And that's literally what it is. It's like somebody called me, right? Trying to call me. Maybe it's actually my mom, right? Maybe she's trying to scare me, or maybe it's the person who is living with my mom or is being with my mom. Yeah, that's really what it is. So my mom doesn't want to take responsibility, so then she's getting like a ridicule type shit. So this is literally someone who feels as if they have no remorse, okay? And that's where Max's energy came through, because he told me he didn't have any remorse. And I was like, okay, but that's also without sorrow. So if you're out of sorrow, you're not in sorrow, then it means that you didn't take yourself towards sorrow. But this is being hurt, okay? So this is someone who is mentally unstable and hurt. But this is someone who is who is actively trying to make it seem like they are not in remorse and they don't feel bad, and they that's someone who is working way too the person who called was working way too hard to make it seem like they were cool with it, which reminds me of the pedophile who my mom had been protecting from the very start. That pedophile, he didn't even want to be doing what the fuck he was doing. but he was under control and manipulation because he did cocaine. He did 6 lines of coke in the morning type shit. Like, he had no self-control whatsoever. And I don't mean self-control. He had no self-respect. So basically, yeah, and they wanted to act like they could, yeah, see? I'm telling you, they keep trying to do it. They keep trying to act like they can just come and take the start. They can just come and summon my soul and just take it. Like, that's literally what they it's really crazy. Like, I can't begin to explain to you the levels of lost these kind of people are. They're so fucking lost. Like, first of all, they have no, this is literally somebody who thinks that they, wow. So that's somebody who, okay, so this, wow. So somebody who likes to exploit darkness, basically, that's who they are. Somebody who likes to exploit darkness. Can I get an idea or clue about who this person? I'm saying it's a witch. It's a fucking witch, dude. Trying to use, it's probably my fucking mom. She's been dodging this shit like crazy. Or is it Irina Bispalko? I'll say the whole name. Is that who it is? Is it? See, my nail cracked again. Okay. So no. Is it my mom? Who is it? Is it my mom's ex-friend from 2005 and 6? Yelena? Or is it that demon from what they call the house of the Lord? Yeah. There's some energy. What is this? Hold up. What is this? Yo, I'm so done. Yeah, somebody wanted to make it seem like, oh my God, somebody wanted to leave the idea of, but it's not an idea. That's a real fact. Yeah, somebody can't tell their facts apart. Well, they're mentally unstable. I don't know what it is. Literally, somebody is, so that's what happened. Somebody literally has been driving my divine partners or my partners or people that I date crazy in order to specifically, and this is like a long haul kind of game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they start off like, okay, so she's gonna be 17 this year, right? If we put her inside this pedophile's house, right? She can't prove, that's basically the whole theory. Like, she can't prove that she was 17 at the time if the dates and the dates are different. Right, so that way we can be able to use that energy to be able to go to America. That's literally what they do. And people will be looking at me like I'm the one that's crazy for calling out the fact that these people are mentally unstable. They're mentally unstable and they're making plans of how to destroy people, and they think that they're winning. They think that it's working. They think that it's going ahead. They think it's doing something, but it's not. It's just showing me how sweet some of the people I was dating were. Like, they were so kind, they were so genuine, and I don't know how. I forgive you, Josh, just in case I forgive you, but I don't know how I will ever get over the fact that you tried to make it seem like I only dated fuckboys. And it literally almost completely ruined the idea and concept of my own happiness, just because you couldn't handle the fact that I was the one who asked you out. So that's basically what it is. And just because I asked him out, he was like, do I look like a fuckboy? And then I was really like lost with what he said, because I hadn't even like really dated fuckboys. Like, to me, like, for example, when the first guy, like Brandon, like, if you're watching this, like, I thought Brandon was so fucking sweet. I thought Brandon was one of the nicest guys, because well, first of all, Brandon left me seashells from the beach, and I love seashells and I love the beach. So like, he was just so fucking sweet. We used to listen to The Weeknd together, remember? And then yeah, I thought Rebetsway was so kind. I thought he was so kind. He was the only one who believed what I said immediately. He and I had that same vibe. So either, God forbid, but I saw his twin flame. That's better. I actually did see his twin flame. I've actually met his twin flame. Like, not really met, but spoken to his twin flame. And so like, I know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, you can't lie to me. But I spoke to his twin flame already. I already sent the message to his twin flame. And I know that his twin flame is an orphan. But they're trying to play it like they're trying to hide everything. So I have to say the names because this is how bad it is. Patience, if you see this, I don't know if it's you that's doing the videos, doing the tarot angel therapy videos, but I don't think it's you. I think somebody is trying to take your identity or your ideas. Somebody might be reading your book and feels as if they are you strongly. That's what's going on. Okay. What else? I'm a kidda. You're fucking killing it. Anyways, let's continue. Like, let's just continue because I'm like, nigga, you've been coming up for quite some time and you just killing it. You killing it. And so who else? Who else were they trying to use against me? Oh, all the names, like Mina, like Mina, Goziri, like, yeah, Sam, Bassi, obviously Miriam, Miriam kept her head straight. Wede, Ebube, Emanuela, Aliu, Mina. I already said Mina. I don't know because Toby. And the reason I'm mentioning all these names, y'all, because it's crazy out here. Okay. Once again, the reason I'm mentioning y'all's names is because there's this energy. You can't use y'all's names. You can't use your energy. You can't. Okay. Oh, Tendai, I apologize. Okay. Tendaliza, I know your full name. I know how to spell it, bitch. Okay. And I know that I've been distant from literally every single person since, like, I literally dipped. As soon as we graduated high school, I was like, who are you guys? Fuck off. Bye. Like, because this shit right here. Okay. That's why they were trying to make me dysphoric too, so that I would, like, you know, change my gender and shit like that. But I didn't. I literally didn't. So, yeah. So why, yeah. Here, see, I'm telling you, bruh. Look. Somebody thought that it was okay to literally try and take my, somebody thought it was okay to snatch my soul. So, is this like, so this is like, wait, is this like my ex, like my most recent ex? Oh my goodness, bro. What's his face? What's his name? I only remember that he was a Capricorn and his mom was crazy fucking like into stalking people and shit. Is that who it is? Because he cheated on me. Yeah, betrayed a Pisces. So that's what I mean. So basically he got caught up with his brother for cheating on me. Yeah, he got caught up with his brother for cheating on me because his brother was fucking yelling at me and telling me that I'm a liar and that I this and I that. And he was literally yelling at me. I don't know what is up with these people. I don't know. So this is like my ex from like May 2022, bro. Like this is no, or like when I traveled to New York, when I paid for my own ticket to go to New York to go and visit my, at the time, boyfriend, to stay with him and hang out with him and travel with him, which I never even properly got to do. Really, we had a couple dates and such like that, and then I came back to Texas, was living fine on my own, and everything was doing all right, and then he cheated on me right before my birthday too, like a week before he was supposed to come over for my birthday, right? So his brother was yelling at me about some shit, calling me crazy. That's why the vibe is here. Yeah, oh my goodness. So the vibe is coming from like, it left New York. All the good vibes are leaving New York now. Literally all the good vibes are leaving New York because, like I said, Nazi stuff, like really crazy. So it's all coming in Texas now. But basically now the betrayal is being shown, how Pisces got betrayed and everything. So this is what's going on. These are people who are these are people who are spiritually cursed, or this is what they believe, that they are spiritually cursed. They believe that I'm spiritually cursed. Okay, so these are people who are bigoted. Like I said, they're bigoted. They're very much mentally drained and unstable, and they send a lot of chaos magic, instability magic, a lot of these energies, okay? And the way I say that is because they basically just send electromagnetic and electromagnetic and wave frequencies that are of lower vibrational frequencies in order to tamper with high vibrational energy, kind of like elephant mouse energy, like when a mouse would come next to an elephant. Like the stereotype is that the elephant would react, right? But in reality, like there's a bigger story to it, and why elephants behave the way they do type shit. Like it's also about high levels of empathy, okay? Like the elephant doesn't want to step on the mouse, like first of all, or the rat or whatever the fuck, right? The elephant doesn't want to kill whatever it's walking on, right? So then you have this high level of empathy, this and that's why they'd be like, oh, it's an alien, it's an elephant. Like that's literally what it is. I can't even, the cycle is complete. Literally, they were trying to send me all this fucking magic to scare me and to ruin me and to literally, so whenever they feel as if I'm at my most vulnerable state, okay, and that's when I'm sensitive, okay, because they think that, oh, they can throw me off when I'm extremely sensitive, not realizing like, bitch, I'm not a motherfucking elephant. I'm not a motherfucking elephant, okay? I know I have a great ass memory. Thank God for elephants. Amen. Okay? But I'm closer to like the blue eagle with the red eyes, working with the, what'd you call it? Red dragon. So you guys, I'm really trying to say, yeah. So that's basically what they were trying to find out. You want to know what I do, who I am? You know Merlin? So anyways, I just heard like Melchizedek as well. Yeah, look at this. They try to destroy people who are awakened. That's basically what it is. That's what they force their own character. Okay, so these are people who force their character upon others via very malicious ways. And yeah. Yeah, see, they like try to extend some sort of. So the song that I posted recently on my story is like Banshee, which is like, she's like talking about like the death of like pedophiles. Like she's like, finally she doesn't have to worry about that pedophile. And I really relate to this music because it's true, it's how it feels. So these are people who truly believe. They're like, so there are people who like walk around and they're like, oh, you're just like me. I'm just like you. We were family, like type shit. And all of them are literally just trying to stereotype every single individual so that they can be able to feel more unique. So these are y'all. Have you guys ever watched the anime called Charlotte? So there's an anime called Charlotte. It's very sad. The main character realizes he has this power to be able to basically tap into every single person's gifts, right? And actually utilize every single person's gifts, right? So he accumulates everybody else's gifts to be able to stop the end of the world scenario. But as a result of stopping the end of the world scenario, he not only loses all his memories, but also all his gifts. So basically that's what's going on here. It's like, there's somebody who is kind of like, oh, that's so fucking, I know exactly who the fuck this is. Masha. This is Masha Antioma type, like, this is my aunt, okay? This is my, like, ex-aunt and my little cousin, okay? That's why he's slow. I can't even. So she is being seen as this energy right now. I don't know if she's working with my mom. She probably is working with my mom. So that's what's going on. Yeah, like, okay, and then my uncle pulling through. Yeah. Yo, what's going on? Yeah. Somebody was literally trying to tap into my uncle's memories by force. Like, it was by force. And I was like, you can just ask me. You can just ask me. But this is like, so that's really what it is that this bitch was trying to, so that bitch was trying to tap into our Akashic records. I knew it. I knew she was trying to tap into our Akashic records, and she was trying to use her son to do it. I don't know if she was doing adrenochrome or if she's the energy vampire or something, but she didn't have enough. She wanted to, she couldn't have enough of the information or the history that we had at home. Something about that. So it's like, that's fucking insane. Is she a Nazi? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, oh my gosh. That's what's going on. Yo, did we get infiltrated? Because a nigga couldn't... What? So he's being, so my little cousin is being basically like whitewashed by that bitch in order to turn him into a narcissist, right? And my other cousin, my female cousin, she knows that that's been what's going on, right? But this is basically the energy it's giving. They've been trying to throw her under the bus for a lot of things. Okay, so what it is that so she met her twin. Yeah, I'm telling you. At this point, yeah, no, she met her twin. Yeah. So she met her twin. My other cousin, my female cousin, met her twin, and they might have gotten married, and then he passed away. He just passed away, and I wasn't able to understand why that happened up until, like, if you've ever seen the movie Practical Magic, okay, you would know that, like, so the first person that the first person that the family was to marry, like, anyone who falls in love with their husband, or anyone who falls in love with their husband, when they get married, have kids, the husband dies. It's like a curse. And so like me seeing my other cousin going through that, I was like, because you can't tell me my uncle passed away, and then my cousin's first husband also passes away. Like, I don't know how to react to that. I don't know what to do about that, because every single relationship that I've ever been in has been getting attacked by these energies and turning us mentally unstable and such, right? And so here it is. So this is like greed. It's like holding on to achievements. So this is like, so like I said, like that's what this bitch is trying to do. So she's trying to like hold on to like history, like world history that we have in our family. Yeah, and no, bitch, like she's trying to get this what the fuck? So I'm not understanding anything about that, because it's like they want to like make it big. How will you know? What the fuck? Like, this is like people who really think that they can be able to do what other people do by watching and spying on what other people do. See? That's how they try to get... Yeah, what happened? Now they're scared. Hold up. Oh my god, is it that fucking other Pisces? So there's that guy who I basically had stayed inside like a blue room, okay, in their house. It was not even their house. It wasn't even their house. It was for their mom. And their mom, what'd you call it? Their mom told their mom told me also that I could stay there for like a month or two, but I would have to leave because I had to ask permission from the nigga's mom, because the nigga was so fucking like, the guy who basically was supposed to help me out for a second, right? He basically agreed to help me because I got punched by my roommate. By the way, I want to be able to explain to y'all, it was not an emergency. It was not an emergency, okay? When I got punched by my roommate, okay, it was not an emergency for me to actually move that same month. I could have moved a month later, okay? I had the resources, I had the finances, I had the change, I had everything, okay? I needed to move. I even had the money to be able to pay for the rent for the new place, right? That I was like telling them like, okay, well, if you allow me stay there for more than enough time, then I will definitely pay you rent. Like, I will also pay you for missed rent as well. He was like, all right. Like, he came to pick me up, right? But he came to pick me up early. Like, he was like, yeah, you can move in now, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, cool, like, I don't need to stay in the house any longer with a roommate who punched me in the face because she allowed somebody else to use my bathroom. So, like, I don't understand what kind of drugs they were on to where they believe that other people are allowed to use other people's bathrooms without their permission. And I mean, I just like, I was my first time that I finally got into my Muslim routine. And if you know anything about Islam and Muslims, is that we like to keep things pristine and clean. We don't like things when they're messy. We don't like things when they're dirty. We don't like when things are, especially in toilets, kitchens, those types of areas, and gardens. Like, those things cannot have any kind of chaos to them. You know what I mean? These are very sacred areas. Also, like your mat, like your praying mat has to be, it needs to be like that. So I cleaned my bathroom, and this bitch literally allowed somebody come into my bathroom when she already had her own. She has her own bathroom. I'm like, go and let that. Well, why don't you let your guests use your bathroom? Well, somebody was already there. What do you fucking mean, bitch? And what? What the fuck does that mean? And what, bitch? Like, and so like now because somebody is using, like, these people haven't heard of a line. I don't know what the. So anyways, I tell the guy like, okay, yeah, he's like, yeah, you can come over. I have an extra room. You know, I have a lot of rooms. You can come and stay over with me. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay, no problem, right? So he takes me like fucking 2 hours away. Like it was a really long drive, right? So I'm like, he drove a really long time to be able to make sure I have a safe and secure space to be able to, you know, get myself grounded and restarted and everything, right? Wrong, bitch. The fucking whole house was in shambles and in fucking ruins. There was no floor. Everything was a fucking mess. It was dirty. It stank. Like, and it wasn't like, oh, because like anyone who can afford to buy VR equipment, anyone who can afford to buy expensive headphones, expensive equipment, can also afford to hire someone to help clean the house. Anyone who can afford to buy VR and multiple phones and such, they can also afford to call in someone to fix their floors and fix the walls. And when it takes you years or a year to be able to do what you're supposed to do and the house is a mess, I mean the whole fucking place, there were holes in the walls and actual rats living in those walls. And even trying to speak to my divine partner about it, he was like, well, he didn't even understand. He couldn't believe what I fucking said. He couldn't believe it. And I was like, I know, that's how fucking putrid the shit is. Like, and it's real life. Like, and I have pictures and evidence. So this is like real fucking life. It's just that people don't believe in time zones. Like they don't think that time zones are real or something. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. So basically, like if like in Russia, like it'll be like a couple hours ahead, like, or in Australia it'll be like 9 or 10 hours ahead, right? And they'll be like, what, how does that make sense if we're able to talk on the phone on the same time? I'm like, but it's a different time, it's a different time zone, like, and because there's only like, there's like what? And I don't know what is up with these people. They're literally like, I don't know, this is the energy, okay? This is the energy. A lot of these people they're gone, okay? Most of them they're all basically riding on people who are sick. These are all people who are riding on people who are sick. They're utilizing people who are sick in order to damage themselves and their own reputation because they are so bent on being self-destructive. That's really all it is. So the guy literally I walk into the fucking house and I'm shook. I'm already like disgusted, and it was dark as fuck. There was like one light in the middle of the fucking. I was like, this is like a trap house. Not gonna cap with you. Like, I'm actually kind of scared for my life. You know, like I'm like, are you finna kill me, bitch? Because we know too many people for you to be going around acting like you can kill me, bitch. Like, cause like it was not gonna work. So like that's really what it was. Cause I was like, oh, you wanna murder me? Good thing I have multiple countries and multiple nations who know exactly who I am. In fact, every single nation and country usually knows who I am, except for the United States of America. And I'm like, that's what got y'all in a disadvantage. Literally. Like, that's what got y'all in a disadvantage, because that's how fucked up, like, that's how fucked up. that's how bad the US fucked up. Okay? So yeah. Yeah, look, see, they had so many malicious ideas. They wanted to be big. They wanted to be a big bad wolf type shit. So basically, I walk into the fucking house, right? And this nigga is like, hey, you can come and stay in my room because I really don't have any other rooms. And I'm like, you just told me less than 24 hours ago that you had multiple rooms. So I'm like, why are you lying to me? I fucking walk right into the fucking hallway. I open the door. There's 4 fucking rooms. I open one of the doors. It's just like a child's room, which always gives me PTSD. Anything that has to do with children, anything that has to do with child and like anything that has to do with children and abandoned buildings with children's things inside there give me the fucking creeps. Because I just know. I just fucking know. I just know how it is. Either people left that shit there in order to hide evidence of what they actually fucking did to those children, or they did outgrow the house and the house was really there for them type shit. But I basically, as I was sitting there, he basically tells me like, oh, this is where we grew up, da 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 da. I had like little sisters, da 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 da. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was saying because I was like, I don't even care. Like, so, cause I don't, you already lied to me. Like, you already, as soon as I walked into the house, you already lied to me. So now you don't exist to me. Like, at this point, you are now my test subject. Like, that's really how I feel about the situation. Like, at this point, I'm observing you, bitch. You thought you could prey on me, bitch. I am your worst enemy. Like, you think I'm scared of you, bitch? Like, that's literally how I be doing. That's literally my mood because of how these people got me fucked up. So I look, and then I'm looking at the room that he's selling. He's like, yeah, but you can come stay in my room because that room, the one room that I opened the door for with the whole like fucking mess. And I'm talking about like the whole, there was shit piled on top of shit, like, and it was crazy. There was just like, it was a narcissistic fucking living situation. You could tell. Hoarders, fucking the Biggest Loser type energy. Like, this was like straight out of a fucking American show. So I'm like looking around and I'm like, it's dirty as fuck in here. Like, even the fucking worst people in Nigeria don't be living like this. Like, at all. Like, and I just be remembering that bitch who was trying to curse me in Russia, talking about something. Go back to Africa. We don't live like this in Russia. And I'm like what? Like what? So basically I go into his room, right? Because he literally opens the door. He's like, you can stay in my room. And it's a junkyard. It's a fucking junkyard. It's literally like a junkyard. It's dirty, it's grimy, it's dark, it's disgusting, it smelt. I didn't even want to like step onto the floor there because I was like, what if I fucking step on something and it's like alive or some shit? Like, I don't want to do that. And then, so I was like, never mind. I'm going to go check the rest of the rooms. I found the bathroom that was broken, destroyed. It was ugly. Everything was dirty. The whole thing was a stench. It was just ugly. It was just not working and it was ugly. And the door wasn't closing all the way. So you could tell when he was walking around the hallways and trying not to peek and look at me. Like, there were times where he would masturbate to me. There were times where he would like literally watch me and stalk me and shit. And like, I don't know what the fuck is it with like these fake Pisces energies, but that's just what the fuck they do. I don't know what it is with me. So I finally find the blue room, right? And it just gives me fucking PTSD. And then I also posted a video about it. I posted multiple videos in that room. So I know everybody knows that it's real. I had to be the one to duct tape the fucking holes in the walls just to be able to retain some of my sanity, even though I perfectly knew that if the rat wanted to come out of that fucking hole, it could have come out of that hole. So I was like, I just wanted to retain my sanity and put the bed things and just try to stop. And then the at night I could hear them running around like that. I could hear them like I could hear like that. Like, I was like, ah, ew, ew, ew. I could hear fucking rats. And then they would also act like, people would come in and act like I didn't hear nothing, I didn't see nothing, and I was just like hallucinating. And I'm like, are you daft or stupid? Like, because I know for a fact what rats sound like. So basically my mom sends me a text being like, I'm sorry, and sends me this long ass winded message about how she's like not really sorry. It's basically like covertly trying to tell me that she's not sorry for how she tried to kill me. Like, if you read the message, it's basically saying like how she's not sorry for all the bullshit that she did and that she is still trying to kill me. So basically, yeah, I had left that house, and also I had his headphones with me and some speakers and such, and it was just in my bag. I like threw everything in my bag and I just needed to go as fast as possible. I wanted to leave it there and I was just like, fuck it, let me just go. And yeah, so I accidentally took his like headphones and I accidentally took his like microphone, but I threw that shit away because I was like, fuck this. And so this is what I mean. It's like a malicious home or somebody trying to make me feel as if I'm not safe. Okay. And they're trying to make me feel slow. They're trying to make me feel as if my siblings or my real family members are not safe or something. And they're trying to continuously do this shit to me, continuously stalk me and hurt me. Look at this. It's literally a fucking narcissist. People who have no direction in life. Okay, and people who also see and they can tell that there is witchcraft involved in what the fuck's happening to me. But instead of helping me, by the way, my nails back. Okay. But instead of helping me, they want to stalk me and hurt me. So who is it that called me? Who is it that dialed the phone? Who is it that dialed the phone? So somebody who was trying to pretend to be a Jesus freak or something, somebody who was, somebody was looking forward to taking some sort of passion, okay? They were looking forward to taking some sort of passion. We're finna find out what this is about. What is this? What's going on here? So someone felt as if, okay, so somebody wanted to have an energy exchange via communication, right? So someone feels as if they can weaponize these things. So because like I was literally on the phone with my ex one time and he started masturbating, and then like I literally saw like a lot of stuff happen at that time, because I was also like, it was crazy. I was in like my state and everything like that, and I could tell they were trying to keep or put me, I don't know, bro. They were trying to manifest or recreate some sort of, they were trying to basically copy Jesus Christ's UI and be able to utilize it as a weapon, right? Project Bluebeam. That's basically what it is. They're trying to utilize Project Bluebeam. Cycle complete. The whole thing has been, they're just trying to do it to be able to make people listen to them and pay attention to them instead of warn them about the things that are going to happen. They don't want anybody to know what's going to happen. They just want to project Jesus Christ onto the fucking sky and be like, you guys, it's the Lord and Savior. Like that's literally all they want to do. But they want to also utilize his image against him by tapping into the DNA to be able to find out what he looked like, which is why like they're trying to make his body missing and whatever the fuck, like whatever the fuck. Literally, see? It's like, so that's why, and why are they trying to use me for this? Why are they trying to use me for this? What do they know about me? And how do they know this about me? What do they know about me and how do they know this about me? So they feel as though, they're trying to apologize to karma. Can you imagine? Nah, it's not a real apology, karma. I'm telling you, these are not even the real people. So this is like, so now they're really worried. They're like scared. They're scared as shit. I don't give a fuck though. You're not scared for anything. Look at this. Yeah, somebody realizes now that it was wishful thinking to think that they could be able to celebrate my death. Like, what a fucking idiot. You're gonna die. Justice. See? I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, literally, I'm not even fucking kidding. Like I don't understand how people thought that this was gonna be okay at all. So literally, I'm telling you, somebody really thought that they could be, somebody did not see. Somebody thought that they saw something. They did not see something. They did not see anything. I feel like somebody thought they saw something. What is it that they thought that they saw about me? What is it that they thought that they saw about me? Because they think they know this about me, but what is it? Yeah, they literally, they thought they saw, wow. Wow. Yeah, so that's what it is. They thought that I was lying about the abortion I had when I was a kid, and they tried to test the fucking waters and got fucked. Literally got fucked. Got fucked. Like I said, they got fucked. So these are people who literally they thought they saw something. They didn't see anything. But I don't think they actually thought they saw something. Okay, I think it's that they got fooled. Yeah, they got fooled. So there are people who got fooled, right? Well, actually, no, they were turned into clowns. That's what it is. There were people who were turned into clowns. And, yeah. So there are people who were trying to, who are trying to weaponize technology that could be helpful for us in the future, in order for us to be scared to utilize that technology in order to elevate and evolve, just so that they could be able to pretend like we're all supposed to be bored with them, right? Look at how many cards are out in reverse, y'all. I can't even make this up. Queen of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. That's 2 children. That's 2 children. And then 7 of Cups in reverse. So whoever was calling me by the unknown number, okay, has already had 2 victims. Okay, that person has already had 2 victims, right? That's what it's showing. Yeah, literally. Look at this, the lovers celebration. So these 2 victims are now survivors. They are now celebrating together. They are, yeah, okay, so these are also about they were innocent from the start. So basically they're safe now, those people. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. I knew the 2 of Pentacles were gonna come out, because this is about humanity. So somebody tried to give away other people's humanity. They tried to act like other people were not humane. Okay, so that's really what it was. During this entire video and reading and stuff, I've been mentioning that the only people who aren't humane were my mom and my ex-aunt. Okay, so those are the 2 people, right, that are actually inhumane to me. So what's going on with that energy, Holy Spirit? Why is this coming up, Holy Spirit? Yeah, enlightenment. Yeah, of the malicious activity. So they had plans to kill me or something. Okay, I mean, so what keeps coming up is people keep on saying, oh yeah, insurance. Insurance in Russia does not work the same way insurance works in America. When we talk about insurance in Russia, it's called страхование. Okay, страховная книжка. Okay, страхование, страховная книжка. And that is used in order to basically like a memoranda of where, like a memoranda of like where you live, how you lived there, where you came from. The notarius, right? The person who notarizes the documentation is the one who notarizes. It does not fucking work the same way in America like it does in Russia. You guys have lost. Anyways. No, I'm telling you guys just did not want to admit for the life of you that you guys did not win the space race. You did not find out what's going on. You lost everything, and you accepted Nazis into your country. You lost. You killed your civilizations. You killed your native individuals. You were unable to protect your own children. You were unable to be able to recreate the real reality and civilization that you're meant to be able to recreate, to be able to advance in the future. You have failed, America. It's just not the same. In fact, Nigeria, that's been here for 75 plus years, literally we're reaching our 100-year mark in Nigeria, and we have had more technological advancements during the 75 to plus years, especially mentally and spiritually, than America in fucking 400, 300, 400 years. You guys, your time is done. The calendars are being reset in America. And that's what it is. It's like, so they think, wow. So in order to deflect, the meteorite stuff, you cannot deflect. People don't understand. The second meteorite that's falling is as big as the one that was in like dinosaur days. People are not articulating the fact that it's not going to be easy to survive what the fuck's going to happen by 2045. Like, it's just not going to be fucking easy. Like, people are not articulating, they're not understanding that these meteorites are going to fall. And if it's like, and they think that they're going to be able to, like, I don't even know, man, because it's like the malicious activity that they are planning is not going to even fucking work, because their whole idea, we're going to go in bunkers and they're going to die there. They're not going to be able to get out. Like, that's the truth. Like, we're talking about a cataclysmic event that would create a whole new generation of reality and society as we know it. A whole new civilization. We know this because, well, I am the initiating angel 144. We had already prophesied about this in the Bible, in the Quran, in the Torah, in ancient civilization. Why do you think all of us are going through our reincarnation rebirth cycle? Jesus Christ's birthday is going to be very soon. It's about to be the what do you call it? The day out of time. It's soon. We're about, what, 2 months away from our galactic turn ending and then the new cycle beginning. The new year beginning. But people are like still stuck on the calendar. But the calendar already predicted how and when and all these things are going to happen. So yeah, literally, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this was a test or something. I don't think so. Because I kept on getting called by an unknown number. And the last time I picked up the phone, nobody said anything. So yeah, I don't see. So maybe somebody did try and say something, or they were trying to send telepathic messages that it didn't work. These people are trying to, oh my God, they're like researching ways to be able to tap into, because they assume that I'm built different, bitch. I'm built different, nigga. I'm just built different. I'm so fucking tired of these people who are like, oh, I'm just going to compare. They just want to compare me to every single person that they've ever met. And every single person that they've ever met is like a serial killer, a murderer, a drug addict, and every single person I used to meet and I still meet are like multimillionaires. They're like government officials. They're like important people, important personnel. And then you have all these druggies and junkies and drug dealers and all these things, and they think that they can kill me because they feel as if they have the people to do it. And I'm like, the people that you know are the same people that will stand against you. They will literally kill you for trying to kill yourself. Like, make it make sense. That's literally how it works. The same people who you think are trying to protect you are the same people who would stop you from killing yourself in order to kill you themselves. That's literally how fucking greedy they are. That's how greedy they are. They want these types of people. These types of people who are malicious, they will literally make you seem suicidal only to be able to take your life. Literally, these are like, that's what it is. Like, they don't even hate you for real. Like, they don't hate me for real. But they want to do this because they feel obligated to, because they want to oblige themselves by that reality. So basically, the person who is calling me, right? Yeah, see? The person who called me was someone who was possibly hired to do so, or somebody who was given some sort of detail. So somebody was told some sort of detail about me. Yeah. So somebody thought they got some sort of information on me. Yo, somebody was getting puppeteered out here. have to wipe it because I just started sucking it up for no reason. So I think that's what happened, is like somebody is like trying to, I don't know, I just turned into like a straight child there for a second. Like I just like, so somebody has a kid and the kid called my number, but the number was the same unknown. So somebody's child called my number accidentally. Or somebody made it seem like, so somebody tried to use their child to be able to attack me. Yeah, somebody literally tried to, this was a real child, is a real child, is a real actual, like, yeah, it's an actual fucking child. Somebody like was trying to puppeteer their kid so that they would be able to use their kid to be able to call me so that I wouldn't be able to sense the signal, right? I'm telling you, these people are mentally unstable. These people are about to lose their fucking minds. That's what's going on right now. So there are people who literally were doing this shit. Who is it that's doing that? Who is it that's doing that? Who is it that's doing that? So that's somebody who, or yeah, they're trying to use like my energy to be able to like slingshot themselves into success or something. So these are people who feel as if they can be slingshotted to success. I can't even make this up. Somebody feels as if they can become my divine partner if they harass me. Literally. Yo. So that's what's going on. Somebody is trying to make it. So somebody is what? Somebody is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Somebody is trying to use, there's a pedophile that's using their child to be able to try and make it seem like it's okay for them to be a pedophile. And they're trying to harass me to do it. Yeah, they're trying to harass me. They're trying to harass me so that so that they can be able to make it seem like I don't like or I hate children. That's basically what it is. They're trying to make me say those words. They're trying to make me act or behave in that way. They want to be able to make it seem like I'm crazy, that it doesn't make any sense for them to do so. And that who are they? So basically that person doesn't know that I can hear him. Yeah, they don't know that I can hear him. They don't understand how I can hear them. They don't understand how I know that they're there. They don't understand that I can see them, that everyone can see them now. Let's see who it is. Who is that person? Yeah. So this is somebody who is trying to, so this is somebody who's in Miami. Okay, is this Janna? Or is this Janna's husband or something? Yeah. So that's like somebody, it's one of them Russian people that my mom is like befriended or something, right? It's one of those people. It's somebody in Miami, in Florida specifically. And in Florida, they're attempting to use magic or something to be able to, like, they're going crazy. I'm telling you, they're going crazy. They might have tried to utilize New Orleans as well, but they were turned away. Yeah, they were literally turned away. Yeah, literally. So it's like somebody tried to steal something. Is it Janna for real? Because the whole thing with my mom and Janna, like those two, is I don't fuck with them. Like they got really fucking drunk one time when we were going to the waterfalls near Canada. And they got really fucking drunk one time and they were like, let's camp in the fucking random area where there's people's houses and stuff here. And let's set up a tent. And I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And they got fucking sloppy drunk and they kept on pushing me down and kept on trying to bleed me. They would like push me around and they let go of the dog and they were watching and laughing how I had to literally grab the dog. I got injured. The dog was fucking scared. I was like, you guys are fucking crazy. I don't want to deal with this. I just wanted to be left alone. They wouldn't even warm me up. They were just like, And it wasn't like, oh, this is how those girls act when they're drunk. No, that's why they were doing it in somewhere like private where no one can see them, because they're actually fucking crazy. And plus, they're probably lesbians together. And that's really what it's about. Like, that's what it's about. And she cheated on her husband, and her husband was black, and he was military, or he is military, a veteran, right? And then my mom also married another military, also veteran, and they both somehow are, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, all these people are utilizing military individuals to be able to get into the situation. And they thought that I was going to go against, yeah, no. I guess they thought that I would be just like them, and I'm literally cool. I've been trying to run away from them, and people are trying to throw me under the, it's like, you know that these people are enemies when they're like, oh, we're just gonna clear out all the enemies in one fellow swoop, and then they also take the witness and try to kill the witness too with all them people to be able to cover their asses. Literally, no, you cannot come in here. There's somebody who is trying to utilize their no, I don't fuck with nobody. So that's what it is. So that's what it is. I'm telling you, look at this. Somebody is trying to use their pain to gain success, but they're not alchemizing it. They're just trying to victimize themselves. That's all that's happening. I can't make this up. Literally, all that the person who called me, right? The person who called me is harassing me continuously. And it's the same person who's been harassing me for years. Literally, look, that person feels as if it's my fucking mom, dude. I don't know what you people are expecting. It's my fucking mom, dude. You know why? Because she wanted to fuck me when I was a kid. She wanted me to be a boy so that she could fuck me. Can you understand that? Can you guys understand this? Because you guys are not, like, understanding this shit, and you guys keep on trying to, like, make it, like, I'm like, you think I enjoy this shit? You think, oh my gosh, she's trying to drive me crazy in this house so that she could be able to make me out to be transsexual, so that she could fuck me. Do you understand? So that she could be able to rape me. Do you understand? Like, and people be like, so, like, it's like I'm saying, it's justice for me to be able to speak about this, because that's literally what these fucking pedophile predators do. That's why they're fucking narcs. That's why they're fucking, like, that's why they're bottom barrel assholes, okay? Fuck, dude. Fuck. That's what I'm trying to talk about. That's why they're fucking Nazis, dude. That's why, because those are the only ones that's gonna make it seem like they could protect them, because those are the ones that are, like, even the Nazis understand that these people are kind of fucking vile. Like, even the modern day Nazis are like, why are we Nazis again? Like, literally, modern day Nazis are like, wait a minute, like, what's going on here? Are these people actually bad? Like, they're actually starting to wake up and ask questions? That's crazy. Can you imagine? All the dark ass energies are going back to the sender. And they're going back to sender. Literally, the person keeps on trying to run away. They keep, look at this shit. They keep on looking back. They keep on looking back. It's crazy. Yeah, they don't understand that they can't be pillars. The reason why they're looking back is because they're moving away from where they were supposed to be. And now they're going towards where they're going to end up in hell. But they think that they're going to come towards me. See? They're discussing coming towards me. And look at this. And death is right there. See? Heartbreak. It's like they're shook. They're shook at the fact that they can't come towards me, because I'm not in hell, and I'm not hell. But they thought that they could be able to come towards me to be able to make it seem like I am but yeah, no. See? No. They don't know where hell is. They don't know how to get to hell. They will be divinely guided. Don't worry. That's really what it is. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, they were trying to, okay, so, you know, I said that there were kids where my mom was at, right? There are children there. I'm pretty sure there are children there. She said she wasn't going to be home, that she wasn't home, right? But she works from home. So when I called her to tell her to drop that I was gonna drop off my cat, because Damani basically invited me to a Fae festival thing, a Black Fae Day, and I was supposed to go there. I couldn't even do that, right? See, I couldn't even do that because she's a liar. She literally lied. They're probably raping children there right now and taking their blood. And instead of the police doing something about it, they wanna ignore it. See, they wanna ignore it to rape them. You see? But then you want to make it, they want to make me look crazy. They want to make it seem like I'm crazy because I witnessed it. Because I witnessed it. I witnessed. Literally. Because of what I witnessed. They want to be able to look at this shit. I have to turn this over because they were all trying to take from me, steal from me. They were all pretending to be Page of Wands, just people trying to look up for the ideas and stuff, but they were all stealing from me because they looked at me because I was born black, purple, yellow, red, like I was born multicolored. And they'll be like, wow, she's an alien. No, bitch, I'm mixed race. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I'm a hybrid mixed race person. And they literally were looking at me like a mother. I was born and they looked at me like, mom, like literally, like, can you imagine looking at a child that's been born as a mother? They projected narcissistically onto me that I was supposed to raise them. No, bitch. The same way that y'all didn't want me, who the fuck cares about your disgusting reality of these malicious fucking activities to be able to kill, kidnap, steal, and do all this shit to people? What the fuck? Let's close the cycle out, Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, let's close the cycle out. Why were they calling me, Holy Spirit? Why were they calling me? So they thought that it would be smart to try and take away my love energy, my high vibrational energy. They wanted to basically make my, they wanted to dehumanize my divine partner. They wanted to dehumanize my masculine. They wanted to make it seem like he's not interested in me, nor helping me, or being able to help or do anything. Basically, just they wanted to dehumanize my divine partner in order to rape him. Literally, that's it. Literally, that's it. They wanted my divine partner. They wanted my divine partner to walk away from his humanity, right? And the way that they were doing it was by harassing and triggering me multiple ways and literally triggering me continuously so that they could be able to make it seem like the only way for people to be happy is if they raped me. Like, literally, I'm not even fucking kidding. People literally trying to make it seem like harassing another person or doing evil things is good. That's exactly what they're guilty for, covetousness. And they're literally trying to accuse me of being covetous, and I'm fucking not, because I am the truth. And that's really, they're literally trying to make people forget that I'm an earth angel. They're trying to like reset people's memories now, and they're trying to play with people's memories. They are dead. Justice. So, how are these people going to die, Holy Spirit? Heavenly Father, how are these people going to die? Because they want to play games with me and call me a hypocrite and say that I'm coveting. So let's see, how are these people going to die? No. I said what I said. How are these people going to die? Because I don't give a fuck about their karma. How are they going to die? So I can find their grave and piss on it. Disease. That's it. They will die from disease. Yep. Strengthen than death. Look. See? That's it. Yeah, because they tried to sacrifice. Yeah, look, even my divine masculine is seeing now that they genuinely did. They genuinely did. They thought it was a grandiose idea to not only project motherhood onto me when I was young, they also got me pregnant, tried to sacrifice me and my child, and my inner child, and my adulthood and childhood. And then this reality, I don't understand. If they love money so much, why are they trying so hard to destroy where it comes from? Maybe it's because it's not them destroying where it comes from. Maybe it's because money is the root of all evil. So when we destroy evil, it's definitely for fucking good. Forever. For good. For God. Forever. Never coming back. Completely perished. You understand me? Completely perished. And they're shook. They're shook. How is she not hurt? How are you still speaking? How are they still speaking? How are they still speaking? How are they still here? They feel as though they can still take away people's humanity. I put up boundaries on those like that. I put up boundaries on those that try to take other people's humanity. I put up boundaries on those that try to take other people's humanity. I put up boundaries on those that try to take other people's humanity. Yeah, look. So now they feel trapped. How are they feeling? How are they feeling? So these people basically used energy vampirism in order to steal other people's senses, in order for them to, basically they're doing drugs. That's what it is. They're doing drugs. Yep. Now they have conflict within that. How are they getting these drugs? Who's supplying them with these drugs? Who's supplying them with these drugs? So there is somebody who is attempting to claim love of humanity instead of love for humanity. Yeah. So somebody is greedy. Somebody is trying to play to be a philanthropist. That's my mom, bruh. That's my mom. That's literally my mom. Fake philanthropy. Literally. So these people are playing like fake philanthropists. These are people who pretend to be philanthropists. They are selling drugs or selling, pharmaceutical industry. By the way, my mom worked in the pharmaceutical industry, and she was also the one that put a whole bunch of chemicals in the river. At first, I thought it was to be able to clean the river, right, from any impurities, so that people will be able to have clean water in the river. But maybe that's not what it was for, with the devil coming out in reverse with all of this jazz. Yeah, look, they're trying to claim that they're hurt. They're not. Okay, look, see, fool? They're trying to literally act like they're a fool, so that they're not. Okay, like I said, these people are now in spiritual jail. They are dealing with the devil. That's it. So basically, like I said, these are addictions, right? They're doing drugs to be able to steal other people's ideas, energies, and so on and so forth, only to be able to find themselves dead. So once again, these people had already done a lot to be able to kill other people. Okay, let me remind you, these are Nazis. Okay, that they did the whole Auschwitz gas chamber bullshit and killed a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of children. So let me remind you, when I say that they're going to die and it's going to be a slow, treacherous imperishment, that's as humane as I can be towards these people. The fact that they even have a chance to die, because the things that I would do, God is good. You best believe that. You best believe God is good. Because the things that I would do, oh honey, I would have a sick and twisted mind if I told y'all what the fuck I would do to these people. We didn't forget about the Middle Ages either, when you would take innocent people and then tear them limb from limb. I remember when you guys used to put women on top of those triangular things, like those triangular things where their vagina would be split apart and their legs will come up. You don't think they have those in hell? They have those in hell. They have a lot of toys in hell. They have a lot of toys in hell. So fucked. So fucked. They have no idea what they're in for. They have no idea what they're in for. I'm never gonna have to be here again. I'm never coming back, bitch. Like, see? You see? Strength in death. So basically what it is that they're trying to utilize the investments that I make in myself in order to make it seem like they're investing in that same thing in order to survive, trying to enter me, trying to enter my heart, trying to make it seem like I'm going to look or seem any different than I already look or seem or arm. My arm. Yeah. It's like they are slowly starting to realize, but in reality, they're not. What it is that they're hallucinating, and then they're attempting to utilize those hallucinations because they think they're so fucking smart. They think they're so fucking smart. They think they're so fucking smart. They think that they still have everything that I have or something. But the truth is that they have nothing, right? Nah, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know what these people have. They sure as hell don't have a... Yeah, see? They sure as hell, right? They're going to hell. They're going to hell. I'm telling you, they're going... Look at the journey. Look at them looking... what direction? What direction? Like, literally, I'm not even kidding. Like... They're like, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna stay single. Bitch, you're going to hell. And that's really what it is that they think that okay, so what it is that they're I'm more so trying to find who these people are so I never have to see them again. So what's going on here, Holy Spirit? Because they want to pretend they have entity attachments, but it's the person. It's the person, right? It's the person that exactly that's why they try to use Jesus Christ, because they want him to protect them. Yeah, look, see, judgment, victory. They want Jesus Christ to protect them while they do their bullshit, while they kill people, destroy, murder, all that jazz. And they wanted to utilize his empathy as weakness and utilize his humanity as weakness. But then his humanity is the same as our humanity. We are all human. And that's what I'm talking about. So Jesus needed somebody to stand up for him. And for so long, people were just simply not standing up for the truth of who he was and who he is. So I had to step up. I had to come in and claim the nigga is my brother. Y'all not know that he's my brother? So now they're all like super fucking fucked. They're all like, wait, what do you mean? And they can't understand my childhood. It's like my childhood is like an illusion to them. It's like a what? Who? Huh? What? What happened? How is this possible? They don't understand my childhood at all. They don't know how I have a childhood. They don't understand being born. They don't know any of this stuff. They don't know how it feels like to be a child. They don't know how it feels like to be an infant. They don't know how it feels like to remember your memory. They don't know how love feels like. They don't know this shit, bruh. They've completely lost themselves. You have to understand, they've completely lost themselves. They don't understand. Yeah, they invested into ignorance so much that the ignorance went against them. Imagine the same thing that they invested in, it went against them. Isn't that what they were trying to do to us, making us feel like that's normal? And it's not. It's not normal for the things that you love to go against you. It's not normal at all. And that's the thing, is that these people have no honor whatsoever. They never knew what love was to begin with. They never knew how to be able to have a proper civilized. They didn't even know their own culture. They didn't care about that. Remember? They cared about cheating in school and fucking children. That's all they cared about. That's all they cared about. Like, these are the same people that we went to like, these are the same people who were victims of the people who did that to them first back in high school, bruh. Those people who raped, remember those people who raped that girl? And then the whole allegation, conspiracy theory, all the way that it all transpired, the way it all went down. That nigga was a victim of somebody who did that. Literally. Look, see? Victim. A victim. Okay? Literally, see? It was that day that we had, I was wearing a red dress. It was a sparkly red dress, and we were at our school dance, and somebody got raped. And it was like, what the fuck? It was like one of the only times we actually got to be able to enjoy having a school dance or something. Literally, somebody invested, like, I'm telling you, somebody, this is like an article, okay? This is like an article, whether it's a clothing article, okay? So this is a fragment, okay? This is a fragment, okay? So this is like a clue, okay? It's some sort of clue, okay? It's a question, it's a clue, question, Q, okay? What's going on? Yeah, I'm telling you, oh my gosh, somebody has been making up, there's been a false ass story, right? That they've been trying to project onto me, saying that like, this is literally like somebody who is like trying their best to be able to make some, this is a fake doctor type shit. Like, that person is a fake doctor. Somebody is a fake doctor, or they're a fake specialist in something, right? They're a fake specialist in something. Yeah. So there's somebody who's like a fake specialist. So this is like a fake therapist. A fake therapist. They were, okay, so yeah, I remember her. Is it Ashley or is it? Yeah, they don't want me to remember her name now. See? It's not Ashley. Nikki. Yes, Nikki. Basically, Nikki, right? She wanted to call Nikki like not a good therapist, or maybe a fake therapist or something, and that was like the therapist for domestic abuse and domestic violence. Basically, she tried to set me up with her for a therapy session, right? But Nikki said to me already that like I didn't have to do it like with the same person, that that she is with. And then I told Nikki everything that she needed. I told Nikki everything about what was going on and about how like stuff was happening. And I stopped getting calls back. I tried to put, see, Queen of Wands. I tried to call them for therapy. I tried to call like for what was going on, because they were the ones that were supposed to help for integrating myself into the community, because my mom got married to someone who she said was a domestic abuser, and that she had so many traumatic about trauma and male trauma, and she tried to put me as well to get therapy as if I had the same trauma as her. And I was like, bitch, I was there, I saw it, but we don't have that same trauma. So when I try to tell Nikki about the fact that she left me with a pedophile and everything that had happened, this is what had happened. Basically, all of a sudden, I can't call her. I can't contact her anymore. She disappeared. Like, I'm trying to contact it's called like Hope's New Door or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. And I'm going to contact them again to ask if she's still working there and stuff. But I think she might have been fired. But that was the message that I got before. But maybe I feel like somebody tried to make it seem like she was fired and didn't want me to call the number. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, because I'm pretty sure she was a good therapist. But basically, that's what it is. It's like, so she tried to manipulate the therapist. Can you imagine trying to manipulate a therapist or trying to manipulate a psychiatrist? Basically trying to manipulate professionals. She completely underestimated the professionalism of the American people as well. She completely underestimated the professionalism and the steadfastness and the swiftness of the American people. The American people were never the problem in the society. It was always just America and the way it was built, right? That's always been my thing, is that I've never hated on American people. Why would I hate on American people, right? Y'all just live here. We just work here type shit. Like, so that's what's going on right now. Is like, she tried to make it seem like she was a fake therapist. And when I talked to her about it too, and I was like, what about Nikki and stuff like that? She was all like, well, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Like, she didn't want to be able to like show that she got caught before. She was caught before. I knew it because I felt it. She had to move. She literally, after she talked to the therapist, after she was with everything and with everyone, she had to move. There's judgment on her now. Literally. She tried to pretend as if the guy that she's dating is my divine masculine. She tried to act like that. Yeah, she tried to act like the guy that she is dating is my divine masculine, right? She tried to act like that. Yeah, she tried to act like she could like put me in a position where like she was able to harass me or something. Yeah, no, and that wasn't gonna work at all. Now the guy that she's dating is gonna know everything about her. Who is the guy that she's dating? I'm telling you, look, see, my divine masculine is here. Look at this. Yeah, look. Basically, she thought that he lacked ancestral protection, and that's why she thought that she could use him to be able to gain a position to be... I'm telling you, to be able to gain the position of working and collaborating. This is for status. She thought that the way that you get into this position, basically motherhood, is by status. Can you imagine? I thought I was her daughter. You see? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Okay, if I'm her daughter and she's my mom, then why the fuck is she trying so hard to get into a mother status, using other people, especially collaborating and stealing relationships from other people, or that she feels as if are not spiritually protected anymore? Okay, why is she doing that? Okay, because I'm telling you, I'm telling you, she's gunning for the children. He apparently has kids. She's going for the children. She wants, I'm telling you, like there's judgment on this now. I'm pretty sure she's trying to take, like, I'm pretty sure she's just trying to eat them. Like, I think that's what it is. I'm telling you, look. This is a child. This is a real child. Like, and the fact that they're coming up in tarot, it must be a fucking emergency, because children do not come up like this in tarot. This is a fucking child, like an actual child. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they're trying to make them out to look. They're running away from her. They're running away from her now. Oh, he's gonna notice something is weird. Oh, fuck me, dude. He's gonna notice something is weird. Like, yeah, he's gonna notice. He's gonna notice that something is weird. See, he heard that. He heard that. Yeah, he did. He heard that. He can tell something is off. Yeah, something's going on with your kid, bro. Let's see. Yeah, he knows that now. He's like, what the fuck? He's like holding on to his healing. He's like, no way. There's a devil energy that she's making you think that that she's smarter than you so that she would be able to overpower you intellectually. Y'all, do you see how it fell out? Look, she's trying to claim that it's a lie and that it's a weak lie too, but in reality, she already stole all my stuff, remember? Remember, she has all my passport, my documentation. Do you even know she has a kid? Do you even know she has a kid, dude? Yo, do you even know she has a kid? Yeah, I don't think he knew. I think he thought that my mom lied to me, basically. Did she lie to me and tell me that he knew about me? Did she lie to me and told me that he knew about me? Did she lie to me and tell me that she talked about me? Yo, I can't make this shit up. She lied to me. She told me so she told them that we had an argument or what? So she didn't tell them who I was, but she said that, wow. This is weird as fuck. Okay, so this is what it was. She basically oh my gosh. She can't invest into this because she's in spiritual jail. That's why I'm able to see through it. She told them that I was causing burdens, so she got rid of me. So basically, she told someone that she tried to kill me. And that person thought she was joking. Yeah, look, that's the truth. So she told the nigga, and he thought that, yeah, she thinks she's not joking. She's gonna kill your kids, dude. Yeah, look, and now he's realizing the haunting. He's gonna realize. He's gonna see how fucking deceptive it's been. I'm telling you, devil energy here, because this card was like this. I specifically programmed it to come out like this today, and it still came out in reverse, which means that this is the haunting, right? Basically, somebody is hating the fact, okay, somebody can't stand the fact that, why the fuck would I do that? See, that's what I'm talking about. You guys can just stop one person and literally the whole thing stops, but you guys want to prolong it, so you guys are also going to hell with her. And that's really the saddest part. See, people think that they're going to swim to calmer waters because, they can swim to calmer waters if they try to instigate. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's all see, it's ignorance. They don't want to see the maliciousness behind what she's doing. They don't want to see where it's going. They don't want to see where it's going because they're going there too, right? They don't want to see where it's going because they think that they can come back from it, and they can't. They cannot come back from it because I've already warned everyone about it. I already survived through it. Everybody who's going there is going back. You understand? It's like a leverage, okay? I was taken out of hell, right? The light. And now all the darkness is going back down. So all the light and all the dark is going to be properly separated. So now if there's a gray area, it's going to be gold. Yeah, literally high priestess strength. Like, they want to be able to make it seem like it's so dangerous for people to be able to find out she can't do shit. The snake always eats its own tail. What the fuck are you guys afraid of? That's literally what it is they want you to continuously make it seem like they can be healed so that they can be able to utilize your healing powers against you. When in fact, nobody is trying to give them any kind of free service after they've raped children before. Like, these are, like, I don't understand how they're, like, literally, like, they're still trying. They're still like, nah, it's done, it's dead. Look, Archangel Michael coming through with like, this needs to end. Literally. This is what I explained to people, like, they want to make it seem like, yeah, because they try to demonize our ancestors. They try to demonize our ancestors. They try to make it seem like first of all, they're racist. They're Nazis. They're bigots. They're haters. And if you want to be a hater, then you're a Nazi, bitch. You're a pedophile, cunt. I don't give a fuck. You want to follow them, be dark and shit? Huh? You want to be all dark and shit, Mrs. Philosophy? Huh? What is the philosophy of what, bitch? What darkness? How is their philosophy of darkness? Are you retarded? Darkness has no motherfucking philosophy. That's the fucking point. Enlightenment. It seems like people really want to be able to, it's like, you know, somebody coming back from war. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, what happened? What happened, bitch? War, the fuck? Like, the war, the fuck? Like, what the fuck did you think? War. Like, that's really what it is. And that's 10 Pentacles right here. That's a real person. So there's a real person who went through spiritual war. It's me, bitch. It's me. It's me and my divine partner. See, I'm saying it's literally me and my divine partner. We literally survived through hell together. We went through hell together. We fought together. But they wanted to make it seem like we were fighting with each other in order to make it seem like, to be able to profit off of what they thought was a tragedy. But to us, it's a comedy. Dante's Inferno? To us, it's a comedy. To them, it's a tragedy. For us, it's romance. For them, it's toxic. You see? Yeah, because you thought, oh, you don't like Roman antics all of a sudden? You don't like Italians all of a sudden? What happened? Oh, let me tell you what happened. My grandmother was supposed to be with an Italian. It didn't work out. My mother was supposed to be with an Italian. It didn't work out. I ended up with an Italian, but then he didn't work out. So I was like, you know what? I think it's my ancestors. I think my ancestors were like, let me do you a solid. And let's make sure that this blood is not in you, just so that you can be able to, you know? I can't make it up. 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 Basically, fundamentally speaking, if like Ethiopia and Italy have been at war, and that's always been the thing, okay, right? And Ethiopia was able to win the war. Then all the Nazis have been revealed, right? Right? Yeah. So, here it is. Somebody is finally able to take upon their destiny. Good. Good. This cycle is complete. It's over. Now you guys understand. Now you guys know. Now you guys will tell what's going on. I'm telling y'all, like, it's not a game. It's not a fucking joke. We've been through this. I'm glad that we're able to recognize that I'm not fucking crazy finally. I'm gonna need to fix this nail. Or actually, I'm gonna have to take this out. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take it out. Because it's just these two. My pointer fingers, really, my pointer. Because they keep on trying to accuse me of blaming people. And I'm like, doesn't blame include me, though? Because blah, 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 motherfucker. Truth. Look, see? Look, justice for what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting my justice for disillusioning this. All right. See ya. Bye. You can't know what I'm getting. Bye.